enough, huh? I don't want it to, damn thing to fall over. Alright, I guess it's straight enough. Hell with it. God. I don't know what the hell was going on with that computer thing. I have no clue. No clue at all. I mean, it's so much easier to do this crap with the phone. All you gotta do is just go on to YouTube on your phone and hit go live. And it does all this crap. The only problem is you can't see the comments. Now, I'm gonna get into this Hubsan deal here in a second. That little thing I flew yesterday, that the hell was that? That little car that looked like or that car plane or whatever. You know, that thing really did surprise the hell out of me. With as long as that battery lasted, because that thing, like I said in the video, that thing weighed nothing. Okay, so they must have had some kind of crazy ass crap going on there with that battery. Yeah, Pork, it's always something. Thanks. Hey, Eric. God, I haven't heard from you, man. I haven't heard from you in forever. How you been down there in the ATL? Anyway, I'm going to unbox this. I mean, I got good computers, man. Believe me, I got good ones. But I have no idea why the damn thing wouldn't work. I have no clue. Maybe it's that webcam I got, but it's, you know, it's the best one that Logitech has. I mean, it's their top of the line freaking webcam. So, you know, I have no idea why it's doing that. Oh, it's always something. Let's get on with it. Put the mic on. Hey, Pork, you should watch some of my recent videos. You'd see that custom Pork Sosa landing pad that I've been using. I made a video when I did that one yesterday. The video of that car, quadcopter car thing. I'm gonna probably be giving that away shortly. I'm not gonna keep that thing. Okay, I'm not gonna keep that thing. So I'll probably be giving that away after I get done with this one, the one that I have now going. So, okay, here's this Hubsan X4 Plus. I think this is just like the Hubsan X4 Camera Plus, but without the camera. That's what I think. Here's the manual, and it's a manual, okay. But it looks like it's written pretty good, so we'll see. But it looks just like flop that up there. It looks just like the other one, the Cam Plus, but without the camera. Because it wasn't that much money, trust me. This was cheap as hell. Here's the charger. Here's the quad. Actually, it even kind of looks like the other one. Here's the battery. If I can get it out of there. Oh, this Hubsan. I'll tell you what. They make some good quadcopters, but they need to step their game up on these cameras, on these quadcopters. This is a... God, I can't even see it. It's not that the writing is too small, it's that it's all faded looking. It's a 320. 3.7, 520 or 320. I doubt that's a 520, so it's probably a 320. So, and then the transmitter, and it looks just like all those other SEMA transmitters, you know, for the X4s, so it's nothing. And then they just give you the props. Okay, that's it. Unboxing done. See ya. No, I'm just fucking around. Oh, they give you this little doodad here, which I won't use. It's some kind of... I don't know how this goes on here, and I don't care because I'm not going to use it. But do you have to take the props off to mount this on there? I think you do. Okay, that's not happening. Okay, so that was easy to figure out. I'm not doing that. But, you know, this is going to fly good, okay? I mean, it's a SEMA quad. The SEMA quads are good, man. They fly good, period. The only gripe that I have with them is that they've been making these quads for years now, and they've never, you know, they've never stepped up their, you know, they've never stepped up their game. It seems like they just want to always stay in this toy grade. I mean, they have that one real nice one that costs a nice buck, the one with the parachute and all that. I don't know the number on it, you know, off the top of my head. I can't remember every one of these numbers on these quadcopters. But if you want to see what it looks like, here it is. It looks just like the Cam Plus, except it's black and the Cam Plus is white and it has a camera. But this is a lot cheaper than the Cam Plus, because that Cam Plus was over $50. This thing wasn't even close to $30. But, I mean, it doesn't seem like they ever want to, you know, take it to the next level with their product. It seems like they're just happy sticking at the thing that they're doing. So, and I kind of think that's kind of bogus. I mean, if you own a company, you want to try to excel and try to always take it to the next level, but they don't seem like they're interested in doing that. So, Eric says it's a good flyer, but it's slow. Well, it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, so they never seem like they ever want to take it to the next level. They have some good quads out there, but you know, like those 501s and 502s, and you know, the 502. The camera to me on the 502 is terrible. Okay, I've never seen a quadcopter camera that has as much green tint through it. I mean, you could post it out, but, you know, who wants to do that every time you shoot a video? And then the 501. The 501 camera seems pretty clear. That one takes some decent video, but it's not stabilized. You know? I mean, how much could it cost to even put 2-axis electronic stabilization in there? I mean, how much could that really cost? I mean, Bebop did it in their Bebop 1. I mean, the Bebop 1 is only 2-axis stabilization. If you ever watch some videos of the Bebop 1, you can see how nice they look. And that's only 2-axis electronic stabilization. Not like the Bebop 2, which has the 3-axis electronic. I mean, how much could it cost to put that in there? And that's why I say Hubsan, they never seem to want to get out of their own way as far as, you know, going to the next level in their cameras, and you know, they seem to be just satisfied being the toy grade DJI. You know, they're like the nicest of the, or the nicer of the toy grade. They seem to be satisfied with that. So I don't know what their business model is for the future, but they should up their game a little bit on these cameras, on these quadcopters. Now I got that 502 running after 3 months because of the sand I got in there. The first video I ever made with that thing, I landed it in sand, and I had a hell of a time getting the sand out of there. It took me like 3 months because, yeah, the screws and taking that thing apart. I watched Donnie's video about what do I got to do to get this thing apart, and then I watched a couple other videos. It was a real pain. It was real hard for me to do it because I don't see very well. I mean, I can see fine, but I mean, when I'm down in the bowels of the seam of these Hubsan motors, I mean, the screws were so microscopic in that thing. It was just a real pain in the ass. So on and off, it took me months to get all the sand. I took it apart, put it together. I could still hear the sand in there. Took it apart, put it together. I don't know. Them damn grains of sand were everywhere in that thing. Basically, I had to take the whole quadcopter apart and put it back together. It was like a project, a summer project, to get that thing apart and put back together as many times as I did. But I finally got everything out. And then when I took it to the park to fly, it was too damn windy. So I took it yesterday when I was flying that little car drone. And it was pretty windy yesterday because I flew the car drone. I flew the X300, which was fighting that wind like crazy. And I flew the Spark. And what happened with the Spark, I made videos for them, but what happened when I flew the Spark, when I took it off, I tried to record the telemetry on the screen recorder for the iPhone. But what happened was when I started recording the telemetry, now I didn't know that was what caused it when I was there doing it, okay? I just said, you know, while I was making the video, I said, oh, the app just quit working, you know. But that's not what happened. Boy, that's what happened, but it was caused by the Apple screen recorder recording the telemetry of the Spark. So I won't be able to do that because once the Apple screen recorder starts recording the screen, it made the app quit. Or not quit, but it blanked out everything on the app. So the joysticks disappeared and all the, you know, the options and the camera control, everything just disappeared on there. So the thing was just sitting there, hovering, and I had to quit the app a couple times and reboot the app. Thank God the Spark just sat there, you know. And it actually, when I quit the app the second time, it started to go into a fail-safe land mode. And then I got the thing restarted real quick and then was able to stop it from landing. It was getting down there, and then I was able to get the app going and get the joysticks back up on the screen. And, you know, and get them going on there. So I got to get that controller because those phones suck. And I'll tell you what, it's a damn crying shame that DJI did not let you use that controller for the Mavic Pro for the Spark. I mean, to me, that's a real shit maneuver right there. I mean, that's a real money grubbing maneuver. There is no excuse why they couldn't have let you use that controller for. Yeah, it's a different thing, but they could have put a workaround on there where you could have used the controller. I mean, come on. They're the same damn controller, except where they have some different Wi-Fi or some different shit. I mean, get out of here with that. Oh, it's different. No. You could have made it work. Okay? There could have been a workaround, a software update or something like that where it could have worked with that. Don't give me this crap. Okay? They just wanted to fleece people for another one of these freaking controllers. Because basically it's the same damn controller. If you look at it, it almost looks exactly the same. Okay? But they just wanted to go for a money grab and fleece everybody for this freaking controller for this Spark, and then they're charging you God knows what. I think I found it for like $108 or $9, but I've seen it for freaking $170. You know, so that's bull crap. They couldn't make it work because of some BS. And I don't want to hear that crap. See you later, awesome cat. I'll talk to you later. I got some other crap I'm going to be unboxing. I got this. This is the DJI accessories for the Spark. And then I got this little thing in the mail today. This S18 mini drone. So we'll have to see how that goes. I don't know. And this is like legs and crap like that for the Spark. So I'm gonna do a Spark video on there. And then I got them those other accessories for the Mavic. Those ones that I unboxed the other day, I just left them on there because I like them. I like them feet and you know, that makes it so you can just land the Mavic. You don't have to have a landing pad or anything like that. You can just land it anywhere you want, basically, because the thing, it keeps it up in the air. And the back, you know, you're laying those electronics basically right on the ground with the way the back of it is, the way that it sits like that, with no, you know, with no legs at all in the back. So that's kind of, ugh. You know, if you landed in some sand or some mud or some, you know, that was a little wonky as far as I could tell. I think it was a good idea to get the back legs on that thing. I'm trying to think of what else I got. I know I got some other junk coming too. Yeah, oh, I wanted to see if Porkman was still here and he'd take off. I don't know. You still there, Porky? Oh. Go ahead and watch back a few of my videos where I'm outside. You can see that landing pad I got with your name on it. I said it in one of my videos that I made it one day when I was at the doctor's office. The old lady was at the doctor and I was bored sitting in the waiting room. So I got my marker out, went out to the car, and got my landing board out of the trunk, and I wrote your name on the landing pad. I've been using it for the last month. Every time you see one of my videos, you'll see it when I'm getting ready to take off. It sits there like that. I thought it was pretty funny. It'd be good if I get all my subs and write their name on these boards, and I think it would be pretty cool. But anyway. I said in this video that I made on the X300, you know, when I was walking back after I was shooting the video, I kind of was talking as I was walking back to the car about, you know, when I do these videos and I have like the one I did yesterday where I was eating the steak, or you know, if I'm sitting here doing this, or I do the crap where the package is outside the door. Look, I only do that. That's like the comic relief. Okay? Because, you know, most everybody's videos, and, you know, I got over 200 videos, and the majority of mine are this way. You know, it's the same thing. You know, you go, and everybody makes their videos usually the same way. There's no, you know, there's no break in the action, or there's nothing different about it, you know. Everybody gets in the habit of you know, repetition, and that's why I do that kind of stuff to break up the repetition, you know. I mean, I'm not the only one that does it. That gadget inspector, he does it too. He actually does it a lot better than I do. But he puts these little comic relief skits in his videos too, because he did a video one time where he was reviewing a surveillance camera, a Wi-Fi surveillance camera, and he dressed up like a burglar. Okay, and then he walked into the room where the camera was, and the alarm went off, and then he went, oh, like that in his little burglar outfit, you know. So, yeah, he does stuff like that, where he does that comic relief crap. I got to do it once in a while just to break up some of the monotony of some of this crap, you know. So I'll sit there and eat a steak or do some stupid shit like that, but it's just all in fun, you know. You know, I can't take this crap too seriously because I don't get paid for it. I mean, if I was getting paid to do it, I would take it a lot more serious, but I don't get anything out of it, so I don't give a crap, you know. That's just like every time I make a video, YouTube demonetizes it. Every single friggin' time. I don't know, I say something in there they don't like. You know, they have that algorithm going on. I mean, there's been videos I made, I never said a cuss word or any kind of, I don't bring up any politics or anything, but they demonetize every one of my videos. Every single one of them. I'll get some shit on there the next day. It'll say, oh, not suitable for advertisers. Well, okay. But they still run the ads, so they're getting the money. They're just not going to give me any of it. You know, that's the way they're rolling. You know, they've demonetized it for me, but not for them. I can guarantee you that, because they still run ads. So it's not suitable for advertisers for me, but it's suitable for advertisers for them. So, you know, that's kind of horse shit. Even though I wouldn't make any money anyway, I've only got, you know, I've had this channel for, since April 1st, somewhere around there. And I probably got about 250,000 views, so I wouldn't have made, you know, I'm not going to make any money anyway on it, but still, you know, for them to say it's not suitable for advertisers, but then run ads on there, you know, they demonetize it for me, but they run ads on there for them. So I don't even understand that. So anybody knows what the hell that's all about, leave me a comment. You know, I hope everybody in here subbing each other. All these people. Eric, when are you going to make some more videos, man? When are you going to whip that solo back out? I packed mine away for the winter already. Mine runs great, but I can only run it for 10 minutes at a time because the motors get real hot. I don't know why, but they get really toasty. So I found that out the first day I took it out. I only ran it for 4 minutes and the motors were hot. So every time I've ever flown it, the most I ever flew it was for 10 minutes. I'm afraid to go any more than that. I'm afraid the motors will seize up, and then once that happens, it's all over because they're discontinued, and you can't even buy them no more unless you get them on eBay or something like that. Best Buy don't have any more. They're done, gonzo. Birdman went and bought 2 of them, you know, just so he would have some spare parts, because the spare parts on those things are going to go through the roof here eventually. But the thing is, you know, guys, you know, technology, and I'm into tech, okay? I got tons of tech stuff. The thing about technology is it evolves constantly, okay? It is constantly evolving, okay? The 3DR Solo is already dinosaur tech, okay? That thing is already obsolete. Yeah, it's a nice quadcopter, you know, and it has some nice features on it, but it's already obsolete, okay? That thing's already a dinosaur, okay? And believe me, by next year or the year after that, the Mavic Pro will be some kind of obsolete deal, okay? That's just the way this technology rolls, man. I mean, it is constantly evolving. I mean, just look at these computers and look at these freaking telephones. I mean, in a couple of years, you're going to be, I'll make a video with my Mavic Pro and then some freaking troll will come on there. Oh, get a Stardust 57, you fucking asshole. You got this old garbage. That's what'll happen. I'm telling you, mark my words. I get people. See, this is what I noticed about a lot of people that come to watch videos. They'll come to watch a specific video. Okay? They'll come to watch a specific video. But they won't pay any attention to the other 200 videos you've got. Okay? So and I get this all the time. I mean, all the time, because I have such a variety of videos. I have 230 videos. Okay? Or more. Maybe it's even more than that. And it's on such a wide range of stuff as far as quadcopters. Okay? That these people will come to the channel and they'll watch a video on, say, I don't know, say the H107P, that little inverted prop thing, the red one, okay? No, it's not the greatest quad in the world, but it flies pretty good. And then somebody will make the comment, oh, you're an idiot. Why don't you just get a Phantom, you asshole? Okay, I get these kind of comments all the time. Hey, asswipe, go look back at my other videos and you'll see that I have a Phantom. But see, they don't do that. They come for a specific video. They're doing a search. Their friend has one, or they, you know, they want to get one, or they seen one, so they go, okay, MJXX102, oh, 2 drone reviews. Okay, let me click that. Okay, that don't fly that good. Okay, oh, you're an asshole. Get a Phantom, jerk. They have no idea that I already have one. The first video I ever put up was from my Phantom. The first 2 videos that I ever put on my YouTube channel were from my Phantom 3. But I get people all the time telling me to go get a Phantom, that I'm an idiot. I'm telling you, it happens every day. I'm telling you, not every day, but every week. At least once a week, some guy will come on the channel and go, get a Phantom, you idiot. Okay? So, these people, they don't even look to see what they just, like I said, they're just getting there to the specific deal. You know, they're looking for whatever. And then you get people that'll tell you, you know, oh, you're an idiot, you shouldn't have bought that, or you should have did this, or you should have did that. And okay, like my most popular video that I ever did, that still gets thousands of views to this day, was my 3rd video. The 3rd video I ever put up was that Sky Viper Pro video that I just tore that thing a new one. But like I said before, you know, people, they don't like to feel like they got ripped off. You know, they bought that Sky Viper Pro, and even though the thing is a piece of total dog shit, don't tell them that, because then they're going to feel like they got hosed. So they're going to come after you and rip you a new one. The thing is a piece of garbage, okay? It's a piece of dog shit. Oh, mine flies good. No, it don't. It's garbage, okay? It's dog shit. And the only reason, somebody asked me if I wanted to sell it. No, I don't want to sell it. 2 of my most popular videos are with that thing. Every time I make a video on that, it gets that video that I made on the Sky Viper Pro, my 3rd video, has almost 18,000 views. That thing has had over 1,000 views this week alone. On that 5-6-month-old video, 7-month-old video. So people still watch it to this day, and boy, did they let me have it. That's the only video I have that has more dislikes than likes. Because people like to come on there and call me all kinds of names and shit. I just laugh. I just say, oh, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. You know, that's what I tell them. Yeah, Fraggle Man. Yeah, they are. But, yeah, people do this all the time. I get this, oh, God, you have no idea how many times I hear this crap. Go get a Phantom, you asshole. Oh, man. I don't pay no mind to them, believe me. It doesn't bother me because I could care less. You know, it would be different if it was affecting my livelihood or something like that. I might get upset about it or something like that, but I could care less about these clowns. They can come and say anything they want. I think I've only actually blocked 2 people. And even though all the other snotty ass comments that I've gotten, I've only actually blocked 2 people because they kind of got personal, you know. But of course, if you go to their YouTube channel, everything you can't see, you know, you can't see them. You know, that's the way trolls are. You know, they try to hide behind that veil of secrecy here on the internet. You know, that's one of the greatest things in the history of the world for trolls is the internet, because you don't have to tell anybody your name or anything about yourself. You can just go on there and spam everybody and troll everybody. And then I've gotten a lot of reaction for that Unique Breeze. You know, that was a popular video I did. It was the thing where I said it was a marketing disaster, which I still say it was. But then I had some guy the other day that said, "Well, you don't know shit about marketing." You know, yes, I do. Okay, clown. I do know about marketing. I know when you're marketing something, you're supposed to market it to somebody that wants to buy it. You don't market it to somebody that don't want to buy it. Why would you do that? You market your shit to prospective buyers, not the people that don't want your shit. You know? I mean, I'm not going to market the Kawasaki Ninja to a freaking 3-year-old freaking chimpanzee. What the fuck? You don't know shit about marketing. Fucking clown. Let's see. Other than that, though, other than those couple of videos that I did, I usually don't get that many trolls. I mean, I know some people do, you know, get more. I've heard from other YouTubers tell me. But the thing about it is, the bigger you get, you know, the more trolls come. That's just part of the game, you know. The more people that come by, I mean, this week has been just crazy on the amount of views and the amount of subs I had this week. God, I had 15 today, 8 yesterday, 30 the day before, and 16 the day before that. I'd never seen that kind of activity. I'm sure it's because of Christmas. People were stopping by, you know, they're doing searches on these videos, you know, wanting to buy this stuff for Christmas presents. So I'm sure that that's a lot of what that is that. I'm sure after Christmas is over, that'll slow down to a crawl, you know. But, yeah, it's been crazy this week. I had, I don't know, 6,000 views just today alone on all that. Like I said, that Sky Viper video, I had 1,000 views this week. You know, in the last week, not this week, because this week just started. But I mean, in the last week, that 6-month-old video had 1,000 views. So, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, you guys know I tell the truth because, you know, I don't do any of this sponsorship crap. I had two offers to do it. I didn't do either one of them. One was from that Mr. Magoo cam, and the other one was from GearBest. They sent me an email, and I just didn't do it. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I buy the quadcopters I want to buy anyway. Okay? And these things here, they're so cheap that I could just buy them myself. You know, I don't need to kiss nobody's ass for some little piece of plastic like this. I'm not doing that. You know? You know, this thing here, right here, this little piece of plastic right here, I'm not sucking nobody's cock to get this for free. That's just not going to happen here. Okay? That's not happening. Period. You know, they're cheap as hell. I think this thing here was, I don't know, $13 or something like that. Was it? That thing there was cheap. This thing was cheap because it doesn't have the camera. I got it from eBay. I didn't get this from China. See, eBay, you gotta pay attention to what goes on with that eBay, okay? These guys, what they do is they buy a bunch of these quadcopters on this bulk. Because you can buy them from GearBest in the bulk, and then they sell them here. But you can catch them when they're older in their life cycle. You can catch these things on eBay real cheap because the people want to dump them. They want to get rid of them. You know, I got that JJRC thing. I can't remember the name of the H107, whatever the hell it was. I got that thing for $16 on eBay. Yeah, it's been out for shit. I saw a video from the Frequent Flyer. I seen a video he did on it. It's like a year ago. You know, the thing was old, so these people had some, and it came with them extra batteries and all that crap. But I've only paid $16 in free shipping for that thing. That thing was well worth $16. And then Birdman, he got a hold of me going, oh, where did you get that for $16? And I told him where to get it, and then he wound up getting one. He paid a couple bucks more, but he still got one, you know. But, yeah, you got to watch on eBay. And it's a hell of a lot better getting them from eBay because they're easier to return. You know, I've gotten some of these quadcopters from GearBest or Banggood. The shit didn't work on them, like the camera, like the Bayang toys, that X16. The camera didn't work. I'm not sending that thing back to fucking China, you know, for just because the camera didn't work. Who the hell's going to do that? You know, once you go commit to sending that thing back, you might not see it for 4 months. You know, I could care less. You could just hook a Magoo on there. You know, that camera was a piece of garbage anyway, so who cares? You know, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so, yeah, it's just, sometimes it's just not worth buying those the quadcopters from China, because just trying to get a refund on them or get them to get returned is just not worth it. You know, I think I had another one that was, or they sent me the wrong one. That was the the Vizio deal. It was a nice quad. Flew great battery life, great flyer. But they sent me the Wi-Fi version when I ordered the 2 megapixel version. Yeah, I had a video on it. I said, GearBest let me down. That was what the video was. Yeah, I ordered the 2 megapixel camera one because even John told me it was, I think it was from his link. From his video. I think it was. Because I told him I ordered something from one of his links. Oh, no, it was, I ordered the Helicute Hero from his link. But he told me when I ordered it, did I get the 2 megapixel one? I said, yeah, I ordered the 2 megapixel one. And then when I got it, it was the Wi-Fi one. So, I don't know. They never told me, which, you know, I wouldn't have had a problem with it if they would have just told me, you know, oh, we're sending you the Wi-Fi version, we're out of stock on the camera, whatnot. But they never sent an email or nothing. They just shipped it. Probably knowing that, you know, 90 out of 100 people would never consider sending that thing back to China for something like that, which I didn't. But it's a lot easier with eBay if somebody's sending you. What I do when I'm searching for quads on eBay, I put the word in I'm looking for, okay, and then the products will come up. Like if I'm looking for a Hubsan, I'll just type in Hubsan. So then all these Hubsan shit will come up, and then I go up and search for distance. how far away is this product from my house. So then it'll come up, and then that's how I wind up going through it. I get the closest one that's the cheapest. The cheapest and the closest is what I get. This one here came in a couple of days from some guy in Ohio, which Ohio is just the next state over. That came in a couple of days from some guy in New York. So, and then this, of course, was Amazon, because I got the Amazon Prime, so this came the next day. This is that Spark stuff. So, all right, boys. I'm going to hit the road, because I'm getting tired. And I'm going to go make a tea and lay on the couch and watch some TV. I've been on here long enough. Pork man, it was nice to see you. Yes, Ron, I used the PayPal. I didn't used to. I just signed up for it. I just signed up for it this year. Signed up for the PayPal. But now this is the first time I've been able to do this live stream with the phone that I could actually see the commentary. Because I kept getting this reverb on the phone all the time, but I'm not getting it today for some reason. All right, guys, I'm going to hit the road. You guys have a nice evening, and I'll do another one. What I did was I screwed up. I would have had more people, but I'm glad that these are some of my best friends that are on here now, but I would have had more people if I would have thought of putting the damn advertising video up. I didn't even think about that until about, 35 or 40 minutes before the video. I said, oh, I should just make a little quick video saying I'm going to do a live stream. Now, if I would have put that up in the morning, it'd have been better. But, just like all the trolls say, I'm a fucking retard. So, you fucking idiot, buy a Phantom, you freaking moron. All right, guys, I'm taking off, man. I'll talk to you in a couple of days. I'll do another one maybe Wednesday night. I'll do one. And we'll get some of this other crap unboxed. All right, guys, have a nice night.